My relationship with my coach is definitely going to be a big, well, all of the coaches is definitely going to be a big role into where I go to school, but the environment and the players, and I mean, really just, I mean, communication and relationship is my biggest two things, because I mean, I've by the time I would graduate, I would have had 3 separate position coaches and 2 separate head coaches. So, just developing that relationship and stability, and knowing that I'm going to go to a solid place with, stability is going to be a big thing for me. The family's going to have a big role in it too. I mean, I'm a mama's boy, so I'm probably going to want to stay closer to home.
Not going to be Oregon or USC or anything like that.
I mean, I don't know, honestly. I mean, if somebody just takes the cake, then that's. At the end of the day, I'm going to play football and get my degree. So, wherever I go is going to be just the best decision for me.
Who was the school? Was there a school that you liked the most?
Well, my whole family are all Dogs fans. So, well, I actually split between Georgia Tech and Dogs. So, but yeah, I mean, I liked just football in general. I mean, as a kid, I just paid more attention to the colors. So, who has the coolest jersey?
I guess the Georgia offer, did that change things, or was that one that I'm sure you wanted it as a goal?
Oh, yeah.
What was your perspective on Georgia before they offered and now that they have offered?
My perspective before they offered was that, that's just the top of the line. That's D1. That is that when you think of D1 playing high school football in Georgia, you think of University of Georgia. So, I mean, it's like, a big pond or a big fish in a little pond. But, as I got more comfortable, with Coach Luke, and, as we build our relationship, now that they have offered, I mean, it seems it's more of like a comfort feeling, I mean, I can go there and, I live in the state, so I mean, it's pretty easy drive for me. So I mean, I could go down there, and just talk to him, and just really develop that relationship instead of, as a kid, you're like, ooh, Georgia, but when you're in it, whenever you got the offer, and there's nothing really else to earn, it's just really building that relationship and trying to communicate with them.
Do you remember your reaction when you get the offer? Does that come via text? Does your coach tell you? Can you recreate when you got the offer? He lives in person, right?
You're right. We went there, and the first thing we did was talk to Coach Smart, and he had told me, this is Georgia, like we get, the top of the line, like we get to pick, what we want, and he was kind of like building the suspense, and then kind of he just didn't offer me, and turns out Coach Luke had told him he wanted to offer me in person. So Coach Luke had brought me into the car, and we just looked, and he told me, I wanted to do this face to face. He's like, I'm the kind of guy to do this face to face. I'm not going to send you a text and offer you. I wanted you here. I wanted you to see me. Get a face with the name. Is what he said. Because that had been the first time we had really sat down and talked, but that was a good moment, and me and him really connected at that moment.
Did he offer you in the SUV when they were touring you around? Is that when he offered you?
Oh yeah.
In the black SUV?
Yes, sir. In the Cadillac.
What does that do for you now? Does Georgia, now that they've offered, are they a school that you can strongly consider, or how you're starting to factor them into the mix here a little bit?
Every time I get an offer from a school, I step away from it, and I'll put it on Twitter and, let people know, but I kind of step away from it, and, of course my parents ask me the same things, and, how do you feel? What is this? And I just I want space just to think about it for a couple of days, and then pretty much just evaluating everything. How would I fit this? Where would I go here? Classes, stuff like that, academics. But we were blown away. It was like drinking from a fire hydrant. So, with all their academic support and everything, and we were kind of just blown away. But over the past couple of weeks and days, I've been thinking about it more and more, and I mean, yeah, they're definitely going to be in my top schools. I mean,
Do you have any certain ballpark idea when you would like to have it done for you? When you like to have made your commitment?
I'd like to say I'm going to wait as long as I can, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if somebody just comes in and just takes the cake, then I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't, just pull the trigger and, but I mean, I also, there's another side that's kind of just, I want to take my time and keep developing that relationship and just see where things go with everybody, I mean, that's why I'm really taking my time because things change and, I really want to get a good relationship with the coaching staff and especially my position coach, strength coach, head coach.
Or how many schools would you say are in it for you at this time?
Right now, probably 7 or 8 schools that are definitely in my top schools. Hopefully pretty soon, around summertime, I'm going to have a top 5. So, and that's to make it easier on me and my family because, traveling's expensive and, trying to go everywhere is hard.
Does it feel like Georgia's going to have a shot there?
I think, yes, sir. I mean, I would say yes, sir.
Did Coach Luke say anything about how he evaluated your film and why you got the offer and what stood out to you on tape? To him on tape?
He had told me he doesn't he likes big guys. He likes big, long, strong, big guys. But that's not the only thing he looks at. I mean, he likes to see athleticism, versatility. Just all a well-rounded football player. And I think the main thing that he pointed out to me was, I'm very athletic and I'm versatile. So like I could play, he told me he sees me at tackle, but I could play tackle, I could play guard, I could play center. I think that's really one of the main reasons why they decided to offer because he sees me starting off at tackle, but if say I don't fit that role as a tackle, he can move me to guard. He can move me to center. I mean, that's really the main thing is he sees athleticism. He sees a lot of potential. And
you have a hobby?
I do. I'm about to go fishing right now. So.
Are you really?
Yes, sir.
What kind of fishing?
Bass fishing, anything, really. Lake fishing, pond fishing.
A Georgia State record bass or a 15 pancake game? Which one makes you more excited?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a tough one, right?
That is a tough one.
Dylan Fairchild, state heavyweight wrestling champion, 46-0, 46 pins. Wants to be a big-time football player at the next level. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Dylan.
Yes, sir. No problem.